planning for retirement in your 40s. Every weekend I read the newspapers with breakfast, and one of the articles I like to read about is investing and the path to financial well-being. Because of our education system, most people are pointed in the direction of jobs. At school I cannot remember any subjects on financial literacy, and there were no subjects on early retirement planning. There were no subjects on developing your own business, and there were no subjects on becoming an entrepreneur. History says that to retire at 40 would mean you are an exception to the rule, but that does not mean it's not possible. To retire at 40 is probably not going to happen by accident either, meaning you may be able to design it that way. Statistically speaking, history also says that most people will work a lifetime and end up broke. I can remember getting to the age of 32 and wondering, who the hell knows what's going on around here financially? This question would lead me on a journey, an investigation. To retire at 40 years of age would depend on your lifestyle habits more so than your direct needs. How much do you and your family need to live each year? One thing I worked out was most people are their own worst enemy. I worked out that most people live hand to mouth, paycheck to paycheck. I discovered that the world and its people lack self-esteem, and that same lack of self-esteem prevents them from getting what they want. So most people get what they ask for. I discovered that financial planners, property investment in the stock market are not for everyone. I also found that the idea of investing in your own self-education was quite often too challenging for most people, because of the day-to-day demands of life. My advice to anyone who wanted to retire at 40 would be to find a way to set yourself up in your own online business. Identify people who have set themselves up by the age of 40 and just model who they have become. I took that very same advice at age 32, but the business model I selected was a dinosaur in my country, Australia, meaning it was flawed. It wasn't a total waste of time because I learned a lot, and, with that knowledge, I applied it to everything else I did and set myself up from there. That's my observation this week. Phil Matthew. If you have questions you would like to ask Phil and Tom, then you can leave them beneath this video, and we will get back to you within 24 hours. If you want to get access to the Inner Sanctum and get heavier content with even greater detail, then just get access to Phil's Word. And you can do that by going to philandtomplus.com/Phil's Word. If you want to get access to our weekly videos on online marketing inspiration, training and education, subscribe to Phil and Tom TV at philandtomplus.com/TV.